Hello to my Leo family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot. This is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of December 20th through the 26th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now, Leo, these are general readings, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's get into the reading. First card, Leo. 3 of Pentacles. Major Arcana card, the Chariot. And the 2 of Pentacles. All right, Leo. Well, I'm picking up a message or an energy, Leo, where there's something that you've been thinking about doing, kind of toying with an idea. And what I'm going to say that, like my guides are indicating, is the time is now. Get started on whatever it is you're wanting to do. Even if it's just a few steps in that direction, starting and planting some of the seeds this week is going to be very beneficial for you later on. All right. Now, first, just looking at your 3 tarot cards here, every single card is kind of an indication to go in a certain direction, to follow a certain direction. Taking a look at your first card here, you have the 3 of Pentacles. This is a card of planning. It can be involving what you do for a living. It could be some kind of business, but it involves others, Leo, people around you, helping you, assisting. And with this number 3 energy, like kicking off your reading, it's an indication that something, and more picking up people, are coming together to make something happen. So essentially, it's like the foundation is being poured for the new house. Progress is starting this week, Leo. So something that you're kicking off this week is going to lead to wonderful results and benefits for you, Leo. For some of you, picking up that whatever it is that you're working on, could be a hobby, a side business, a second source of income, you're going to be able to turn it into some kind of profit for yourself. As the energy that I'm picking up is, that's the intentions that you're sending out into the universe, Leo. They're beginning to come to fruition. So yeah, be very careful as to what intentions, your thoughts, your intentions, because that's what you're projecting out into the universe. There's going to be people around you that are giving you like some harsh criticism. There's going to be something in what they say, and it might strike a very particular chord with you, but it's going to be useful in the future. So, like, don't dismiss whoever this might be. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is actually Capricorn's card in energy, so it could be a Capricorn that is saying something to you, telling you something, and at first you're just kind of opposed to it, but then it kind of sinks in, and there's something within that information that you're going to be able to use to your advantage. Now, this card's ruled by Mercury. Excuse me, Mars. I meant to say Mars. So it's taking action, being assertive, and certainly with this number 3 energy, it's something's coming together to create something new for you, Leo. So let's pull a clarifying card for the 3 of Pentacles. See what else, what other information we can obtain. And we have the 8 of Swords. This has to do with the Capricorn energy, where you kind of feel trapped or restricted. And this is what's like being said to you. It's something maybe you're not particularly wanting to hear. But again, I'm picking up there's going to be some useful information, or it's going to spark some kind of idea. It can probably be through your being angered, like your fury. You're going to get some kind of inspiration, idea, and you're going to move forward. The Eight of Swords energy, that 8 here is abundance. So something is going to be quite useful to you, Leo, but it's not going to appear that way at first. Now, taking a look at your next card, you have the Major Arcana card, the Chariot. This is stay focused. Keep your eye on the ball, you might say. And with this Chariot card, the horses that represent like the forces that might pull you off path, they're actually reindeers on this card. And look at them. They're relaxed, taking it easy. You've got full control, Leo. So I love this energy that's coming in, Leo. And Leos often get the Chariot card. It's like a reassurance when we doubt ourselves to stay on course, no matter what's going on around us. So stay focused on your goal. Harness all your resources to get to where you want to go, Leo. Certainly don't get thrown off course by anything in regards to your emotions. And don't take the shortcut for a quick fix for what it needs to be a long-term like accomplishment, destination. And certainly the Chariot card turning up could mean that you are traveling. Very common to have the Chariot card show up during like a holiday week when you were getting together with family and friends. And this number 7 energy associated with the Chariot card represents forces that must be dealt with that are beyond your control, Leo. So take the reins. This is looking within, having the wisdom to kind of see the bigger picture. To have the knowledge, the wisdom for looking at like the larger meaning of the situation at hand. Now, 7 is the number of the crown chakra, so be sure to be tapping into that energy for guidance and direction. So let's pull a clarifying card, see if there's anything else in regards to this Chariot card. Eight of Cups. Okay. You're going to be making a voluntary choice to move on from something. And that could be a person, a place, or a thing. And that's getting you further towards your goal. So there's something here that you're eliminating in order for you to stay on track with this Chariot card energy. Now, next, you have the Two of Pentacles. A card giving you the direction, follow the money. Also an indication that you've been juggling quite a bit, Leo, maybe trying to keep yourself extremely busy in order to avoid overwhelming emotions or to actually feel like you have control over a situation. But Two of Pentacles always gives me the message to follow the money. So you might be moving house in order to take advantage of a job, moving away, maybe getting out of the situation of where you're living. So moving house is kind of specifically what I'm picking up. And that's most likely to kind of take advantage of material opportunities. It is the Pentacles. So it's in regards to money and finances. And that's part of this Eight of Cups energy. of making a voluntary choice to move on from somewhere or from something, someone. It's going to benefit you financially. Now, it's interesting because the Two of Pentacles is also Capricorn's card in energy. So there might be something that you're hearing this week that's going to prompt you or give you an idea or inspire you to move forward with your plans, because this is a very persevering, focused, and organized energy, this Two of Pentacles. And it's ruled by Jupiter. So you're getting the knowledge. It's bringing in good luck, good fortune, also power and status. So you're kind of regaining your power, Leo. And that could certainly have something to do with a Capricorn that surrounds you. And it's really interesting because I think when I'm thinking about this, you've had Capricorn in your readings and more importantly, interfering for some time, Leo. So I think as you enter into 2022, that's going to be eliminated. You are going to be standing in your own power and maybe putting the energy from that person, that individual, in its place. I'm just picking up a tremendous energy here of moving. Yeah. You're actually physically moving, or you're moving on, moving away from that energy. So let's pull a clarifying card for the Two of Pentacles. Let's see if there's any information as to why, like, you're juggling so much or where you might be headed. Okay. The Seven of Swords. First indication is to get away from someone. And that energy certainly could be a Capricorn. But actually, the Seven of Swords is Aquarius's card in energy. It's ruled by the moon. So there could be something that's kind of going on behind the scenes. Maybe you're not aware of it. Something that might benefit you. Seven of Swords is also a very unexpected energy. And that's what I'm picking up. That you're going to move very quickly forward with what it is you want to do. And it's going to be quite unexpected. That's going to affect some of the people around you. They're going to be like way surprised. That's the best way I can put it. It's like huge. You have this number 7 energy. So good idea to be really tapped into your intuition. Hook up with your crown chakra for guidance and direction. But what I'm picking up the most is start moving forward with your plans, no matter what the circumstances are around you. Now, your numerology for your 3 tarot cards is actually number 12, which reduces to 3, which is a huge indication of new beginnings for you. And I strongly feel that it's starting in like these last few weeks of December. It's not waiting for 2022 to arrive. Now, let's take a look at your last tarot card, which is pulling your tarot card meaning here, like all together. You received the Major Arcana card, the World, and a very festive World card, as it's wishing you happy holidays. You'll be in good spirits. And again, the numerology with your tarot card. This is 21, which is still that 3 energy. But specifically, the World card is an indication of endings and then new beginnings. And I certainly feel that your tarot cards, you're wrapping up, and I feel you're leaving something or someone behind, or an energy, a circumstance maybe. And you're definitely like moving forward. New beginnings is like all over this reading, Leo. Huge indication of lessons that you've learned, and time now to move on and to let go like of that energy, what you've been dealing with. Certainly a card saying you have enough and you are enough. So it's kind of like you're headed off into what I'm feeling is maybe more a major contribution to others out there. So that could certainly be what you do for a living or what you're going into Maybe it could be that you're headed into some kind of spiritual work or the healing arts. It's in regards to what you can offer to the world and people around you, something of that nature. And that's why your cards are all really kind of like, look at this, dragging you, pulling you, indicating what way to go. Okay, let's take a look at your crystal for the week. Apophyllite. Well, a strong indication with this crystal to strengthen your psychic ability, connecting up with your third eye and crown chakras, giving you mental clarity, connecting with the higher guidance from your spirit guides or angels. So make sure you're keeping yourself like grounded, calm on a daily basis so that you can see things clearly. You're kind of being called here, Leo, to raise your vibration so that you can release like any negative influences around you at this time. It's going to clear out self-doubt, as well as this crystal specifically can help you see the truth of a situation, and you're going to be moving on. There we go. Now, your last card here is an oracle card message from the Sacred Traveler. And what does it say? Begin now. Take your first step. The energy that I was picking up, Leo. It's an indication with this card showing up that you might not feel ready, but now it's the time to start a new cycle. Beginning, new beginning. That's what your world card here was indicating. Wiping the slate clean and get going. Release like the familiar routine, stagnant situations, challenging relationships that no longer support you or empower you. Definitely an indication here with this card. You're at the end of an old cycle and beginning a new and exciting one. So set your sails for the horizon, Leo. There's really a special message with this card that's coming through where there are indeed times where you need to separate from family, friends, people around you to be able to go to new places. An indication here that you might have to step outside your comfort zone, outside what's familiar in order to transform and change. And really, all the more reason to really tap into your third eye and crown chakras. Take that first step. Take your first step. And certainly do it now. And there's a phrase that's like being brought up to me. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Thank you so much for joining me today, Leo. Happy holidays. Be sure to subscribe, help support my channel. And for a private tarot card reading, the links are listed below. But love and abundance to my Leo family.